2 of our Flow and Aligned into Summer challenge with our magical home practice group. You got to see my puppy yesterday. Today you get to see my kitten too. So please excuse them if they're running about. I'm feeling a little behind because I'm on Hawaii time. So I'm going to record 2 videos today. I'm going to record the one for today and then the one for tomorrow and get it up so you guys have it in time for tomorrow. But our video for today, to go along with Jamie's lovely shoulder practice that she did for us, strengthening and stretching our shoulders. It was absolutely beautiful. I loved it. I hope you guys did too. I just want to, just like I did yesterday, share a little bit about shoulder alignment. As I said, I'm an alignment junkie. I can go on about alignment for days and days, and especially shoulders and hips because they're very complicated joints and there's a lot going on. But I just want to share a little bit with you just to get it in your brain. Of course, think about it while you go through your yoga practice, but also think about it just when you're going through your daily life. Alignment is great on our mats, but it's even better when we apply it off our mats so that we're moving through our whole life in alignment and we're less likely to get hurt when we're doing daily things, when we're picking up our kids or moving groceries or lunging for our dog or anything like that. If we have it in our mind how our alignment should be optimally, then we're more likely to land in those places and keep our bodies as safe and happy as possible. So with all that said, just want to talk a little bit about our shoulders. So our shoulder heads, the tops of our arm bones, they want to be in the back plane of our body. And we do lots of things to bring them forward. We play on our computers, we play on our phones, we drive the car, cook food. We do all these things that bring them forward. And so our yoga practice, it's good for us to try to take them back into the back plane of our body where they want to be. Yesterday we talked a little about skull loop, and I'm going to use these terms, loops, and we may get into some spirals this challenge, maybe not. If you have questions about that, you can always ask me. But we've got this thing called a shoulder loop, and our loop just tells us where the energy and where our shoulders should be going. And so our shoulder loop comes out through the space of our heart. Our heart is naturally wanting to open and move forward. Goes up and over our shoulders and just takes our shoulders down the back plane of our body. And so with that loop going on, broadens the tops of our shoulders, takes our shoulder heads back, and then slides our shoulder blades down our back and slightly in at the bottom, just like 2 hands dialing in, just like that on our back. And so you can think about that. I shared this alignment with one of my classes a few weeks ago, and I think it's a good way to think about it. So if you want to try this, you can. Take your arms out in front of you and just make thumbs neutral. We call this thumbs neutral, thumbs sideways. We're not happy, we're not upset, right? We're just neutral, okay? And then bend your elbows slightly. It's a little easier with bent elbows. And with our whole arm connected, so hand all the way to shoulder, do a thumbs down. And let the whole arm move with the shoulder. And you can feel those shoulders scrunch up by your ears. Makes your neck feel kind of yucky and brings our shoulders forward. Now do the opposite. Go thumbs up. And remember, the whole arm is moving, not just the thumbs, right? Because you could do that. So whole arm moving. And feel how that feels. We've got this space there for your neck. You've got broad shoulders, shoulder blades sliding down your back, and you're here. So just try that. Thumbs down all together, thumbs up. Thumbs down, thumbs up. And that's a little way to remember where your shoulders should be headed. Yeah. So I think that's probably enough for you today. Just think about those things. Shoulders sliding down, shoulders broadening. One last little thing for you to think about, I tell my students all the time, joy is your guidance system. And so even in our bodies, when we're aligned, our bodies usually feel pretty good. When we're unaligned, not so much. Sometimes we're not paying attention to that and we don't think about it. But if you stop and think, you can see that. And even when you see it in other people, right? When somebody's here with their shoulders down and their head hung, you might say, hey, what's wrong? You don't look so happy. But when their shoulders are back and broad and their head is up and they're got their heart open to the world, you can tell that person usually feels pretty good. They look pretty happy. So just think about those things as you go through your practice today and tomorrow. And I'll make a second video for you guys today, so I'm a little more caught up with my time difference. And we'll think about the next part of our body here in our flow in the line into Sunmer challenge. All right, aloha.